Hello everyone. Today we shall see about calendar and calendar auto functions. Calendar function provides us list of continuous dates from start date to end date. Okay, if at all start date is greater than end date, it would throw us an error. And this function is not supported in direct query mode when it is used in calculated columns or RLS. The calendar auto function, what it does is it auto picks the dates from the data table or the table which we have. The optional parameter which we have, it is the fiscal year and month. Suppose that our fiscal year ends at March 31st, we would enter the year and month as 3. Okay, the earliest date, it is taken as minimum date with respect to the which is not in the calculated column or calculated table. The latest date, it would be taken as maximum date. Within certain date range, the for the fiscal year, the beginning date would be associated with minimum date, and the end date would be associated with maximum date. Okay, if it does not contain any date time values, it would throw us an error which are not contained in calculated columns or calculated tables. And similar to the calendar function, it is not supported in direct query mode when it is used in calculated columns or RLS. Let us see how calendar function works. Here I have clicked on data view. I'll create new table by selecting in the table tools. Here I have table created. I'll type calendar equal to, here we have calendar function. Okay, the start date, I'll provide the start date as I'll use date function. I'll open the parenthesis. Here we have to provide year, month and day. Suppose that with respect to the sales data which I have, I want 2018 January 1st date till 2021. Okay, December 31st 2021 comma December, it is 12 comma 31. So date function takes three parameters, which is year, month and date. Calendar function has two parameters, which is start date and end date. I hope this is understandable. Okay, I'll close the parenthesis and then hit enter. Here you could see that a list of dates are now generated from 2018 January 1 to 2021 till January 31st. Here as I click on descending, here you could see the end dates, which is December 31st 2021. Okay, let us see how we could modify this using minimum and maximum dates. Okay, I'll create another table. I'll write new calendar equal to, I'll again use the calendar function and show you how to use the minimum and maximum dates of sales date. Here in the start date, instead of using date function, I can use minimum bracket open sales date. Okay, sales date, we have this. I'll close the bracket, I'll put a comma. In the end date, I would like to use maximum of sales date. I'll close the parenthesis and close the parenthesis, hit enter. Here you could see instead of January 1, we are getting the date from January 3rd till 2021 December. Here I am changing it December 31st. Okay, instead of January 1st, it is taking the dates from January 3rd 2018 till 2021 December 31st. This is how we can use the minimum and maximum of sale date in calendar function to generate the list of continuous dates. I'll now explain you how to use the calendar auto function. Okay, I'll again create a new table. I'll go to table tools, create a new table. Here I'll write calendar auto example equal to, we have to just write the function calendar auto, and we need not provide anything if we want the calendar year. Okay, it will, what it will do is it will automatically check the sales data. Okay, it will check the sales date. It found that we need the 2018 values, so it has started from 2018 January. It is ending till 2021 December 31st. Okay, this is auto picked up by using the calendar auto function. but it is not recommended. The calendar function works well using the date parameters. Okay, here suppose that I want to provide the fiscal month and my fiscal year ends at March 31st every year. I'll enter 3. Okay, you could expect that it may start the date from April. Here you could see that it starts April 1st 2017, and we shall see the ending date of it. Okay, when I used fiscal month of 3, it has started from April 2017, it is ending till 2022 March 31st. This is how we enter fiscal year end month in order to create the date table for the necessary calendar. Please practice. This is all for now. Thank you for watching, and we shall meet in the next video.